And there we go. I played 10 minutes in the morning to check that it's working because I'm a Linux gamer, and when you're a Linux gamer, you need to test. So far, I like what I see. That being said, I don't hear people talking about the game, which scares me, so maybe it's going to disappoint. Hopefully not. I already saw... Ah, yeah. David Harbour. I like this actor. And that's the other thing. I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream that when I heard that there was gonna be a remake of Alone in the Dark, I said, no way. And when I saw that David Harbour was in it, I said like, wow, it couldn't be better, honestly. So, let's get into a new game in standard difficulty. Old school, I am old school. Yes, deleted. The frog, just like the previous game. Or not quite.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
And I also love that they put the actor name under the character name. So cool. So in this game, I will play both because I heard that they are different. I'm gonna start with Carnby for continuity.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
So there's a few differences already that I mentioned earlier. In the first game, when you read the introduction of Emily Hartwood, she says strongly that she refuses to believe that her uncle is insane. And on this one, she is like, insanity runs in the family, so it's all nonsense. So that's one difference. The other difference is that in the first game, Jeremy is the owner of the house, and here, their Seto is a sort of mental hospital or something like that, and he is self-committed to this place.
Now what do we got here?
Garden key. So it's funny, I see that here we have this view function that just puts it in the center. I thought it was going to allow you to rotate it. The fourth game, the Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare, has this mechanic in which you can really examine the objects, and it actually is a mechanic that is used in some puzzles. But here apparently you just get a close-up. Play.
Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. License number 196692-LA. Good until May 15th, 1930.
So much details. Carnby. Oh, hello.
Carnby, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Yes, actually, you need a license. That's actually something I also believed, that you could just be a private investigator, but no, you need to be licensed. And here's one. I don't know if you played Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare, but this is actually a reference to that game. Obed Morton was the character we go looking for in the island. Well, at least the character Aline Cedric goes looking for in the island. Here he seems to have a completely different role. So maybe this game is going to cover all of the 4 games, I don't know. Yeah, Obed Morton. It's a repurposed character, I guess. I have no idea. And look at this. this instantly jumps to my attention. We are living, well, we're playing in the what, 1930s, something like that. Yeah, the license said valid until 1930s, so we are at least before that. And we have this pristine white light that is too cold. I would expect a warmer tone for the light. This light looks too modern for the setting. We go in here. So I had already seen this part. I walked all the way to the big tree. That's where my testing stopped.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
So, in this game, we actually do start with a revolver with only 6 bullets. Dude, you should carry a few spares, like a belt with bullets or something. And I see that we have a flask, although I don't know how to pull that out. I press 1 and it's always the revolver. But I see it seems to be a flask in there. That's possibly another element from the 4th game, because in the 4th game you Carnby can get a flask that you use to heal yourself. So I suppose that maybe it's gonna be the way to heal yourself. Although I don't really see. Oh yeah, health meter to the right. Never mind. Here we are.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
So I assume this is a callback to the tree we burned in the first game. And it comes even with mysterious whispers. Hello there, Mr. Ezekiel. Are you there?
Huh? What?
Yeah, I think he is listening to the whispers. Housekeeper's key. Okay. Oh, that's liquor. Oh, for the
Don't
flask.
mind if I do.
Haha. Okay, yeah. That's surely the way to heal yourself. So... laundry. A suitcase that we can't open. Family
Every
Bible.
day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
So there is voice that is not in text. So I do have to actually listen to it. Okay. So, some things. This woman is completely deranged. I am not a religious practitioner, but I was raised Catholic. I have talked about it in the past. And I assure you that the Catholic or Christian God does not approve of voodoo. Not in any freaking way. How you reach that conclusion is absolutely insane. And I have to say that I have never imagined I would hear someone say, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. So yeah, this woman is kinda unhinged. Oh, pistol bullets. How many? One bullet. And why? Oh wow, that's gonna suck. All right. It's gonna be one of those games, I guess. Counter bullets. Another bullet. Wow, we are really scavenging. I feel like in Fallout New Vegas. Another bullet? No, more liquor. Aha, another bullet. Oh, +3. That makes a little more sense. What happened in this house that people just left bullets staggered everywhere? So this is where I came, the laundry room. And we have an open door over there and a closed door here. Let's see what's about this door. Oh, it does open. And we know now for certain that Carnby is kind of a thief. Because we don't know that the place is abandoned and we are just going around stealing books and bullets and liquor. Rat poison. What the hell is Lagniappe? What? Lagniappe? What? That's a word for sure. A Great Depression. I have no idea what that word means. That's...
What was that?
Oh. Okay, so like collectibles, but still the word is interesting. Ah, okay. So I do need to play both campaigns. That's fine by me. That was the plan anyways. Another bullet. What's this? Oh yeah, I have seen the movie. Our Lord and Savior director Uwe Boll. That man is a joke. So
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
So they're letting me explore a lot before anything happens. That's interesting.
That's a little safe.
Certainly doesn't. Okay, we need something here. A piece of the puzzle is missing. If I try to go there, I'm probably gonna die. Or I'm gonna take damage and gonna be kicked back for no gain at all. Oh, stairs. Let's check over here. Locked, probably. Oh no, it's not locked. Coming here feels a little unsafe. What's that? Streetcar ticket. Oh, he has restaurants. I didn't know that. Have you been there? Okay. We are getting quite a few bullets.
I need the key.
Come on, Carnby. Private detective and you don't know about lockpicking? Even I know how to pick locks. Okay, so the mansion is completely different to the first game. I'm assuming we are gonna get some set pieces that are familiar. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So we have rats in the place. So far, Carnby was right. It does look abandoned. Now, that door is open, inviting. That means that's probably where we are supposed to go. Let's go everywhere else first. Oh, maybe I'm tempted to even go upstairs.
I need the key. I need the key.
Oh my god, that's taking the joke too far. The guy seems to revel in self-deprecation.
It's wedged shut. Looks important.
Okay, so I have to go to the open door. Should have known. Despite everything, it's still me.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. We have a Jack here. I don't think it's the Jack we know. I've given it to her. The nonsense. More liquor. So this is the box they're talking about. We would need to find the key. Oh, there's a key there. Oh, wow. So, locked door. And this is bolted door. Oh, it's different. So we are here in the order this room. WC. Wait a minute. Piazza key. There are some words here that are new to me. Oh. It's not this. It's not a piazza, whatever that is. Okay. So. I came from downstairs. I see. Is for this?
I need the key.
Oh. So, wow, I like this. There is so much here that speaks to me. I like overgrown. Oh, wait a second. That looks like blood. Blood, broken railing. This doesn't look good at all. Huh. Okay, finally. This must be the main foyer. Sit. Up. Stair hall. There's a blocked door. So maybe conservatory around here, blah blah blah. Maybe this is the main entrance where this lady, Emily, is waiting. Let's check before we try to open the door. Because we might trigger a cutscene. I don't want that. Not right. Stuck. Hello, Emily. Are you out there? He doesn't care. He just hears a title and invents something around it. Rubber stamp. Lost children.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau, and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Hey, Slaughter Gulch. Isn't that the place from the third game? Oh, that's powerful. Reported from Hollywood that she's finished a moving picture manuscript. So here it's a movie. Okay. So yeah, what I can gather from this is that basically from this remake, the second and third game are not going to be canon. Well, even A New Nightmare is not going to be canon anymore. They're taking elements from each game to restart the story, a different story. And yeah, the Great Depression, when everyone got really sad. So sad that they were jumping off buildings. They even had a Black Thursday instead of a Black Friday. Yeah. And also we're talking about tariffs, how politically relevant the game is, I guess. I am toying around the house while Emily is waiting. Maybe by the time I get to her, she will be eaten by the crocodile.
I need the key.
Locked door. Okay, so there are not many options. I have to go and open the door for her. Wait, I think there was one more place to check. No, this is where I came from. Oh, I see. It's automatic.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well,
What
he is
am I
unavailable
looking
right
at?
now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
That worked? Wow. David Harbour has 10 charisma for sure. Whoa, that was a massive stutter there.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
That was quite the maneuver by Mr. Carnby. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know what I'm looking at, because while I'm not an expert on the period, I think those characters were sticking out like a sore thumb. Bright colors while everything else is dull and brown. So another puzzle here. Haha. Holy hell no.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
So we have an Italian painter.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbour? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
So we have another reference to the Dark Man. Some drawings. So, what caught my eye here? Oh, I was gonna say that I thought that a commonplace book is like a book where you register your ideas, inspirations, and that sort of thing, but I think here it's being used as a regular journal. And I find it interesting that it's called the commonplace book, not a commonplace book. So maybe that's significant. And the tile, I know where that goes. We even have a school here. Here you can talk. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna jam the painted tile over there. Yeah. Perfect sense. Come on, Carnby. Why do you give me ridiculous options? Okay. So. That was barely a puzzle.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Speaking of which, I used to have a lot of disorder here in my room. And the day I decided to put everything in order...
Oh, wow. That's striking.
It's
I
comforting.
want to save this one.
What?
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Did you have that painting case ready?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh. Okay. Let's see the corner store. Whoa, I'm gonna go out like that. Oh, this is cool. So we are in a completely different place all of a sudden. That means that both campaigns might be actually very different. Anything new here? No, let's go. Oh, you can just keep the doors open. Great. Oh. Oh. That doesn't look good.
Detective Carnby couldn't believe his eyes. The French Quarter scene before him was dark and sinister. The only sign of life he could see from Jeremy's balcony was the light coming from a lone corner store.
Oh, that's cool. You have narrated object. I can't see if that thing is looking in my direction. No, he's not, but this one is. Oh, damn you. Oh. I am a little too used to Cry of Fear, in which I can just dodge enemies.
What the hell is going on?
Whoa. Can this be killed?
Christ, what the hell was that?
You. Okay, I see. Okay. They take a lot of shots to take down, so I gotta be very careful with my ammunition from now on.
I can't go that way.
Why not? So yeah, I took a beating, I used a lot of ammunition, that's really not ideal. I guess I was supposed to sneak by and I just failed.
I need the key.
Oh. Interesting.
I can't go that way.
Okay, so not going this way. But I have an axe now. So, how bad am I? Not terrible. I gotta be much more careful from now on. Oh, here we have more bullets. Which I am gonna need. Nothing, apparently. Pipe? Oh, don't tell me that weapons are consumable. That's gonna suck. What? Again?
Don't let them get inside, Carnby. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. But you were thinking, man.
The same money.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Carnby. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Okay, this is not very promising. Serve reptile, which I assume is snake. I wonder how much health is restored by drinking. Any more supplies? Holy hell. A whole party outside. Anything else to say?
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Alright. So I have to go back out. Not looking in this direction, but he's too close. Carnby. Oh, that looks even more dangerous. Hold on.
Detective.
I don't have a map. But this is keys. Okay, so I guess I should go back to the mansion. That looks like definitely a place I shouldn't be. Ooh, that's noisy. Well, I am killing and probably dying for 150. Whoa. Oh no. Yes, why indeed?
I can't go that way.
Ah, it wasn't here. Damn it. What? I have no idea of how the combat really works. Okay. Holy hell. Well, that wasn't too hard to kill. I wonder if I can just sneak behind that guy and just end him. Let's try it, why not? The world belongs to the bold.
My weapon broke.
Oh yeah, of course it broke. Can you close the door? You piece of shit. So yeah, you leave the door open when... Oh my god, you are stupid. Okay. So, key. Oh, it's not here. Okay. So maybe I do have to go over there. Hold on. Ah, more bullets. Huh? Let's check on that monster over there. Oh, he hates me. Uh-huh. Okay, that kind of works. Ooh. Out, out, out. Whoa, oh no. I am terrible at stealth in this game. I don't quite understand it. Got more? It's back upstairs. I'm not doing that bad in terms of ammunition. Health is not doing great. Door here. That won't open it. Can I throw the rock over there? Doesn't look like it. Back. I think I'm gonna have to shoot it. It doesn't seem viable to just sneak. Thought he saw me. Hey, asshole. I'm here. You dead? Okay. That kinda works. Whoa, whoa! Ambush.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Okay. I'm recovering resources. It's not too terrible.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Okay. Something here.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Yep, probably. Will that open this? Okay, so. Three, 5, 8. right? So, how do we use the numbers? Where is the number 3? Five. 8. Covered by all riggers said to have unleashed a vagabond devil. We have another reference to the vagabond. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So the inner one goes first. So the inner one is this one. Oh. 3. Where is 3 here? Three. 5. 8. 5. 8. 5. Oh, this is one weird puzzle, huh? 3, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8. Also, 1, 2, and 3 are marked. So the outer circle says 1, 2, 3, all around. It should match in some way, I suppose. So I am probably just being nonsensical. That is a bit more fitting. That's definitely it. But what else? 358. How do I input those numbers? Oh, there it is. And that
Showing
was
something.
Shirley.
Place? Where is that?
Oh, I see now. It was from the exterior ring.
Huh.
Well, that was something. Let's not do that again, please.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Well, we survived chapter 1. Whew.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No.
I know the
I wanna try
feeling.
something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
I was just beaten by goals. Sure, I'm gonna be alright.
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Any more bullets? I'm gonna need them. All of them. Holy hell, that cacophony is very annoying.
I need the key.
Do I have a stamina limit? What the hell is this?
Oh.
Modern art.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay.
I need the key.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Oh my god.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
They
Well, I
really
haven't
did.
seen her.
Well,
Oh.
let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
No, thank you. Go the hell away. Yeah, so they are mixing all of the games apparently. Grace was the little girl from the second game.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Well, if you can call that normal.
Emily's here. Emily's here. Emily's Emily's here.
Lol. Lol. Let's see. This place is massive. Fountain pen. Oh, we have 2 of this. From the collection of lost children. Oh, what?
I need the key.
Jesus Baptiste, these keys you gave me. So, we're here. Wait a second, there's a stupid door there, but the map... This thing.
I need the key.
See the paintings, if there is anything familiar. To the left. Aha.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
So, we have some of the same story. This was mentioned in a book in the first game. Elijah Pickford is an alias. Oh, hello, Hussam. It's actually multicasting. I am on both. I am both on Twitch and YouTube. So, this Pickford is Ezekiel Prext, is his alias. And we read in the first game about him getting shot in this conflict. What this book is not telling us that we saw in the first game is that Ezekiel Prext was afterwards not quite resurrected, but his soul was embedded on that tree. So this is following more or less the same beat. Now, where are we going? Bullets, 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 bullets. Monsters are really tough in this game. I need bullets. Oh well. That's welcome as well.
It's wedge shut.
What the hell? Oh. That scared me. Oh my god, I already have a weapon. Something there. Another weapon. Not cool, bro. Yes, it's a horror game. It's called Alone in the Dark. Well, whoa, that even made me feel electricity. Holy shit. And I don't even know why. Am I gonna die here? There is lots of weapons for sure. Oh, bolt cutter. Okay. Yeah, it's Alone in the Dark. It's a horror game. It's a remake of a 30-year-old game.
Everything's normal again? Right.
But it's really nothing like the first game. At the beginning of the stream I played the original game, and now I'm playing this one to compare. And on this one they went really over the top with the paranormal. It's really flashy in some moments. I am liking it so far. But some puzzles are kind of obscure. And we are back at the tree. The whispering tree. Come on, tree, tell me your secrets. I go back into the cellar. Okay. Wow, that's a good detail on the light. The fact that the light bounces. I hadn't noticed that. Okay. Up here. Oh-huh. Gimme. Ah, cannot get it. Maybe I'm supposed to break it? Nope. Up. Nothing else here. Let's go to the other door. That's nothing. Oh. Let's leave then. Oh, I remember something here. What?
This can't be real.
Yeah, you're picking it up. Uh-huh. Oh, I said that there was a plate here. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this. And I know where that plate goes. But where the hell am I gonna use a hook? Oh, the shed. Maybe the key fits here. Oh, I have a bolt cutter, of course.
Got it.
Huh? Hatchet. Water hose.
Okay.
A water hose. Where's that going? So we're gonna flood the thingy. Aha. That's way too elaborate. Come on, give me the plate. Huh. All right. All right, we need to take these to the clock, I think. Upstairs, I think. Whoa. Well, doesn't even give me the option to use the key.
It's wedged shut.
Oh, we're back here. Look at that. Can I open this? That key Baptiste gave me is absolutely useless. But rats in the bathroom. Questions as well. I'm a bit sleepy already. That's part of the problem that makes me get freaking lost in here. Bathroom. Wait. Oh. This door is kind of subtle. Yeah, I remember now. Up these stairs. Hello, astronomical clock. I have the piece that's missing. Yes. Oh, there's one more. Screw you. So, first floor. Aha. Here we are.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Wait. There was more to that one.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have
In
been...
the well and the kitchen garden. Okay. I see what I needed.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
So, at the beginning of the stream I played the original game and now I'm playing the remake. So I remember this name from the first game. This was the lawyer from Emily's lawyer. So again, all names are being repurposed for different characters. Jeremy Hartwood is the person we are looking for. Grace Saunders. Grace Saunders, I think, was the little girl in the second game. So now he's here. Room key number 6. And number 6 was who? Elisabetta Perosi. I don't remember that name. Let's see. Rorschach. Can I see it closer? No. Patient files.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Okay.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will
So
do what we can.
this file was mostly a waste of time. However, it brings to my attention that I saw earlier what seemed to be like blood and a broken railing, and here it's talking about attempted, you know what, by jumping from a balcony, so maybe it's related. Grace Saunders, a little girl.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
What?
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Okay, nothing of interest.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dossetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work
he's
as
still
a
a
lawyer
lawyer
in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up.
Nothing important.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
So in the original game, Astarte is the name of Ezekiel Brecht's ship, the pirate ship. Here it seems it's an artist colony of some sort. Other than that, not much.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Okay, that's a weird one.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Okay.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay. Valve. Wine cellar.
I need the key.
Oh. Nothing else around here. Why suddenly my prompts are all about gamepad? Oh, I mean, I have memorized my binds, but that's clearly a bug. Alright, so rooms. Where are the patient rooms I have? Oh, hold on. What are you doing? It seems like my game got screwed. Oh my god. Why did you do this to me? Well, I will continue on. I don't want to interrupt the stream. I'm close to the end, I guess. Let's see. We are here. So there are 3 rooms here. And they're either bolted or locked. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. It doesn't allow me to sprint.
I need the key.
So. On the other side is the stairs to the wine cellar. Yeah, we can check those, why not? Oh! I forgot we have a dodge key in this game. Can I go into the cellar? Yes, I can. Yeah, it's extremely screwed.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes.
Oh. People speak in weird ways in this place, that's for sure. Okay. Progress. That didn't really sound like a cat. That sounded like someone trying to make the noise of a cat.
What are you doing in my kitchen? I I assure you.
I'm sorry, I
promise
didn't...
you, Mr. Hartwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I
kick
didn't
you
mean
out
to...
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's the second kinda jump scare of the game. The one with the fire kinda get me. But this reminds me of the joke people were making about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The white woman jump scare. Yep. I can't sprint. That sucks. So. Food and wine cellar is in this direction. Apparently, it's a no-go. Yeah.
I need the key.
Since I can't sprint, I'm gonna have to be dodging all the way. Kitchen. Where was the kitchen here? Kitchen garden. Here it is. How do I get there? I don't understand this stupid map. Oh wait. I will make sure to disconnect my flight sticks the next time I play this game.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces. There's something missing.
Yep, valve. We don't have the key, so it's pointless. Can I spam the dodge infinitely? Observatory. Kitchen garden. Okay. Oh. This is the one I already had. Oh. We have a shortcut now. This is so stupid. Go, Carnby, go.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
So this is what? Treatment room. Doesn't look like it. Bolted door. That's probably something I can fix. Whoa, my brain isn't working anymore. I'm looking at the map every 5 seconds. And this bug of not sprinting is driving me crazy. Oh, I am incredibly stupid. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's very late for me. I am falling asleep. And this bug of not sprinting. Ugh. Come on. Go. Go to the end of the corridor. Go. You can do it. There we go. Hello, lady. Are you here?
Eccentric.
Wow, that's a bed.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Star constellations, kinda. It's zodiac. The middle is Taurus, and the last one I think is Leo, and I don't remember the first one.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not... Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, so we have 1, 11, and 10. Or probably it's in binary. 1, 2, and 3 would be. So let's try Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Oh. It's not even an option. Oh, I am screwed. Let me see. I have... I'm trying with my flight sticks to see if that's what it's detecting, but apparently not. Oh, I can do it like this. So. One, 11, and 10. Sagittarius, Scorpius, and Aquarius. Let's see what else we have here.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
What the hell are you even talking about? Oh.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Oh damn it, this is so... Okay, so what do we have here? None of those names mean anything to me.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Captain Cortez, huh? And there is Elisabetta Perosi. So let's see. Do you have any of those? All of the symbols are the same. What?
Got it.
Oh my god. That was complete accident. I was just checking if the symbols were there. And well, the puzzle solved itself. That's great. Okay. I have the plate now. Well, that was pretty much a skipped puzzle. Great. Amazing. Let's get there. Oh my god. No. I can't run. This is not. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Oh. That was cool. Are you having a panic attack? Yeah, he's hyperventilating. Well, in any case, I'm gonna leave it here because my game is bugged. I need to restart it. Yeah, it was really creepy. It was a seamless transition into the world of hell. I opened this door, and it was this creepy thing. And when I went inside the room, it was just the same. In any case, I cannot sprint, and I'm not ready for this, and it's too late to restart the game. So I think this is where the stream is gonna end now. Let's call it. But that was a cool transition. Oof. So I'm liking the game so far. The puzzles are a bit obscure, so I am taking. Yeah, it saves itself. It's checkpoint based. So yeah, the progress is fine. Some puzzles have been a little obscure. I have been stuck for a little bit. And what I really like is the effects. There have been two moments. That moment in which I was opening a door and suddenly there was a blast and everything was on fire. That was a really cool moment. And this transition when I was leaving the room and it was all overground. Yeah, and when I went back into the room and it was not safe anymore. That's really cool. This game does some really cool things. So I'm looking forward to it now that I know more of the mechanics. And I will make sure to disconnect my flight sticks so the interface doesn't bug like it did. and it works fairly well on Linux. So that's it for today. It's 2 a.m. for me, a little past. And I'm sleepy and I'm not thinking, and this game requires thinking. The puzzles require thinking. So, thank you for being here. On Sunday I will continue the Nightmare Rank S challenge for Cry of Fear. And on Thursday we continue with Alone in the Dark. Thank you and have a good one.